So, let's do a quick review, video, rent or buy, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. What I think about it. Is it the best in the series? Is it better than 1, 2, or 3? I don't know where to start. First off, we have a very different combat system. We have the Power Stone. You can fight off the enemy with different Power Stone after finishing the main story, which is really challenging. Don't tone down the difficulty of it. Just play it straight up. You should be able to finish it properly if you figure out how to use the stones. You know, the good old Power Stones off the gauntlet for Thanos. His power glove, right? No, the Infinity Gauntlet. You know what I'm talking about. The Infinity Stones. So throughout, a very original gameplay throughout the 3-hour, I would say 4-hour story. Very compelling, very well accomplished. The voice acting, original voice acting of Frank West returning in here. Frank West off of Dead Rising fits perfectly in the story. Everybody, every character they use. Of course, we're missing X-Men, but there's a bunch of surprises of people I didn't think were in there. I want to do this as spoiler free so you guys could get the satisfaction of the story and everything. All my story mode is uploaded, but it will be unlocked on Tuesday morning. I promise it will be up. So back to the very original story, because back in the days, Marvel vs. Capcom, we had stories, but not as good as this one. Cinematics and everything. You want a 4-hour movie to play through? Well, you have it right there. And of course, it's a good old compelling story mode. In a fighting game, you don't get to choose who you play with throughout the story. You play through with different characters. I really don't want to say which ones, but you pretty much get to play with everybody. And it's quite epic. The roster from the beginning is good, but again, we're missing X-Men's. I'm only gonna complain about the fact we're missing X-Men's. Wish Cable was in there. I wish Dr. Willy was in there. Bad guy from Mega Man, Dr. Willy. Would have been a nice touch to the story. But he's nowhere to be found in the story. Pretty much. But obviously in the series, I want to keep on going. Main focus of you play this game in this cocoon of roster of character that you're used to, and the way that you used to play the game, you know, your comfort zone, it breaks it. It breaks it. I, for the first time, enjoyed playing, and now when I play arcade mode, you have the arcade, you have the online battle mode. What else you got in here? You got those tag team battles. I think I'm kind of bummed out, or I haven't played 24 hours non-stop with this. I'm bummed out of no 3-character team. Like in the second one and the third one, it's pretty much 2-on-2. Or maybe it's a mode I didn't unlock yet, but it's 2-on-2, which I was kind of really bummed out. Really bummed out. I like the 3-on-3, but it's not that bad. I want to go back. I keep forgetting the Infinity Stones combat mode, because you're pretty much playing with all 6 Infinity Stones, and by pressing R3, you get to switch which Infinity Stones throughout the story mode you want to use. That is cool. When you go in a single arcade PvP versus somebody, you get to choose one stone. And I'm pretty much playing with the Soul Stone, because you get to suck the energy out of the other guy when your energy is really low. And you get to get it back a lot. Like, you can suck out a lot of health against anybody you're playing. But, rent or buy, that's the question. Would you buy this? It looks amazing, but it doesn't quite feel... I like the fact that the gameplay is reinvented. How can I explain that? It doesn't play like number 2 or number 3. The controls are like different, and the fighting styles and the combination and the gameplay, it doesn't quite feel like when you're playing with the Street Fighter characters. Man, I never played with Chun-Li, alright? Never played with Chun-Li. But I'm playing with Chun-Li like non-stop. She kicks ass in this game. Sorry, not supposed to say that. Ryu, I used to play with a lot more. But the gameplay feels different. It feels different. You want to get out of your comfort zone and use different characters. So the fact that the game reinvents its fighting style with the Power Stone and the combination and the team you're gonna build up or whatever, who you select. I never played with Iron Man back in the old days. I played with Iron Man in this so much. Doing combos is so much fun. I gotta say, by the end of this, it's a buy. Honestly, for any fans of the series, it takes you out of your comfort zone. I keep saying that. But the gameplay is very different and original. So the whole thing of the franchise puts a twist on you, and you go out. I'm the type of guy that plays Street Fighter. I always play with Ken. I got to play with Ken and play with Ken. Or I play with Ryu or Akuma, right? But this game actually feels free and safe enough to switch characters that I'm still good with because of the new way gameplay control is very different. Very fresh. Something new about it. So must buy, must own. Can't wait for you guys to get this on Tuesday. I don't know how to explain it. I even played with Chris Redfield, man. Just playing with the guns. Playing with Dante, Devil May Cry. Oh my gosh. Gamora. Strider. Who else? Morrigan, I kind of dropped her. I used to play with her. Playing with Rocket, you have Groot walking in. Special move. Thor, no. Who else can I possibly name? I don't want to... There's some bosses and people you think you're not playing with, but they're in the roster and you can play with them. So, enjoy the game on Tuesday. Must buy, must own. I was for sure going to say it's a must buy, must own. It was really good. Hope you enjoy it on Tuesday. I'm sure you will, because doesn't play or feel that breaks through the gameplay originality. I mean the control. Takes you out of your safe zone. Try it. Let me know.